Hey, what's going on? I'm Cliff McKinn with producesuccess.com. And I got my shot. I got my shiny object syndrome shot. That's right. The latter part of 2012 and across 2013, I had what you call shiny object syndrome. But I knew that I had it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that has the shiny object syndrome too. And some people try to camouflage the fact that they have it, and they say, well, you know, I'm just building multiple income streams. But the fact of the matter is they have shiny objects syndrome. New company comes out, someone try to solicit to them, refer something to them. It sounds good, it sounds compelling, great company there in pre-launch, this, that, and third, or whatever. Get in now. Great products, great services, great compensation plan. The next thing you know, you're in another company. Happens again, you're in another company, you're in another company, you're in another company. And what's happening is it's diverting your attention away from whatever it is your primary company is. Happened to me. It happened to me. But as it was happening to me, I became aware of the fact that it was happening. And so I said, hey, I want to test out some simple marketing strategies across these different opportunities to see if I can get the same or similar results. And what I found is that as long as I remained consistent and persevered, I did. So I learned that from that. Okay? But I also learned that when your attention, your energy, and your focus is spread out across multiple opportunities, you're neglecting your main opportunity. But not only are you neglecting your main opportunity, you're neglecting yourself. Because it's almost like this saying where they say you could be a jack of many trades, but a master of none. You know? Or even in martial arts, where, you know, they say the guy that can do 1,000 different moves, but he hasn't mastered the punch. So you get into a fight with a guy that has mastered only the punch. One move. And he gets beat. Okay? I'm going to tell you a story. A few weeks ago, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, maybe 5, I was trying to recruit Dave Dubs into one of my alternative opportunities and programs, if you will. Because we're in another program and opportunity together. And in that program, Dave is number 1 all time in the company as far as productivity or whatever, you know what I mean? And so I was looking at recruiting Dave into this opportunity, and Dave was like, we chopped it up for quite a while. And he said, Cliff, I put 20 grand into my own deal, my own program, my own opportunity. Got it set up, got it running. Send me the link. Nice setup, nice pilot site, program and everything. And he said, whenever this opportunity that we're in together came across my table, I took a look at it. And I knew then that this was an opportunity that was going to create millionaires. It was going to create millionaires. So what'd he do? He dropped his own deal, threw it to the back burner, and started focusing everything, his entire focus, on this particular opportunity that we're both in. And in as little as 5 months, he's now producing in excess of $25,000 in residual recurring income. He said this also. He said, Cliff, in a few months, you're going to see many people uploading videos and uploading photos of the luxury vehicle that this company has bought them. Not leased for them. I said bought them outright. They got the title. Now, I respect Dave. Heard what he said. Made sense. And to be quite honest, what he was telling me I already knew. Not about the numbers and the statistics and all that good stuff, but as far as, you want to focus your efforts and your energy on one particular opportunity and just hammer it out. I already knew that. But, many times in life, we come across people, situations, and circumstances that have to reflect back to us what we already knew internally. So I appreciate you for that, Dave. And so that's what this video is about, is me having discipline to just kind of take my focus away from these other different opportunities and programs, which, all have their perks, have their benefits. But when I sit down and crunch the numbers and I look at the pros and the cons, it is my fun life. It gets my attention. It's my fun life. Here's why. They're available in over 200 countries. I know opportunities out there that say they're international, and then you find that they're only available in about 8, 9, 10 countries, which is cool. But doesn't it make more sense to be involved in a company that is wide open? They're available in over 200 countries. They're literally worldwide. That's that. Number 2 is the amount of money to get involved in a company. You know, when you're dealing with these third world countries, and even in America, you know, a lot of people don't want to fork out $100 to get involved into an opportunity, which, to be personally honest, is a drop in the bucket to get started in business, you know. So let's not get it twisted here. I understand that $100 is a drop in the bucket. And I speak about $100 because, you know, some opportunities out there where to get involved, you gotta fork out $100. You know, you get product, services, benefit, and all that good stuff, whatever. But at the end of the day, you gotta fork out $100. Okay. And I noticed that many people are afraid to let go of that $100 and to send it out into the universe so it can bring more money back to them. But in my fun life, $25 is a significant. It's significantly less than $100. Okay, and those people would be more inclined to let $100 go and see what happens. And also, when you're dealing with third world countries, $100 is a large amount to those individuals. I've talked to some people in other countries, and they say, hey, they just make $100 in their salary with their job to provide for their family for the whole month. And so, you know, asking them to put up $100 to get into an opportunity is like, whoa, really? You know, but $25, they can do that. So that was another thing that came to my mind to allow me to know that it's my fun life where I wanted to focus my attention, my efforts, my very being. You know, because it's not a question of me. Whatever I get involved in, wherever I'm focusing my attention and my energy, I produce results. You know, I produce results. That's not a question. I just needed to narrow down where it was and where it is that I wanted to focus my very being. You know what I mean? And maybe you're going through the same thing. Shiny object syndrome. You know, and you're camouflaging it by saying multiple streams of income. Now, there's nothing wrong with multiple streams of income, but let's be honest. If what you call your primary company, you're not making what you want to make in that, thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, whatever it is you want to make. If you're not making that, then how can you say that you should be involved in growing multiple streams of income when the first business model is not even producing what it is that you want, haven't hit your goal in that? So I'd say to myself and to anybody else that watches this video, buckle down, focus on one opportunity. The one that fits, the one that makes sense to you, the one that's right for you, the one that resonates with you. Because my fun life is what resonates with me. Okay? And hammer it out. Put your very being in that thing. Take a deep breath, go down for 12 months, all of 2014, and then come up and see what you've accomplished. Imagine it to be astounding. It'd be phenomenal. You know, we gotta let the distractions go, and we gotta become disciplined enough to focus on one opportunity. Because when I sit back and I see people that's all over the place, like myself, like I was, they may be producing results, but they're not producing the results that they're capable of. I wasn't producing the results that I'm capable of if I focus on one particular opportunity. And I understand that some people are going to have some ill feelings. But hey, they're just going to have ill feelings. You know, you got to do what you feel is right for you. And that's what I'm doing. Focusing on my fun life. Compensation plans is bananas, you know. Get paid weekly and get paid monthly. You know, I'm in some opportunities where, you know, you bring somebody in, yeah, you get compensation on them, but they come in and do nothing. And it's not a residual basis to it. So, you know, I'm working, I'm building, throwing people up under them, but they're doing nothing. I like my fun life because whenever I bring somebody in, I get paid on the front end, that weekly bonus, coded bonus, if you will, and I also get paid on the back end, which is that residual income. So if somebody come in and I'm still building my organization, placing people up on and whatnot, what have you, I don't mind in my fun life. Why? Because I'm still getting the residual compensation off of them every single month, and so they're benefiting because I'm placing people up under them as the organization builds. I'm still benefiting whether they do something or not because I'm getting a residual compensation from the efforts of being in the company and having a membership. Now, to me, that makes sense. That's smart business. Okay? But that's not all. In my fun life, everyone we personally refer and bring in, we get up to 50% matching bonus off of whatever it is that they produce. So if they are producing 10 grand for the month, okay, you brought them in, guess what? 50% of what it is that they produce. That's $5 grand a month residual, just because you brought in somebody that's a go-getter. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this before already about Dave, but Dave also told me this. They said, Cliff, this company's going to make millionaires. Not a question. Already know it. Okay? People are going to be uploading videos and uploading photos of the car, the luxury car that this company bought for them. It's already happening. I'm already seeing it. All right? But not only that, he said, in as little as 5 months, I was able to produce in excess of $25,000 in residual recurring income with this company. Now, can you imagine the smile that's on the face of the individual that actually brought Dave into this deal in this company? Just because they brought Dave in, they're making 50% of what it is that he makes. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. So if you plug into this particular opportunity and you hammer it out and you remain consistent, yeah, you're going to bring people in that don't do nothing. They sit on their thumbs. That's just part of the process, part of the business. But those individuals that you bring in that actually are passionate, are dedicated, just like you, and they actually duplicate what it is that you do, might be a Dave. You're making 50% of what it is that they are producing. That's amazing. That's phenomenal to me. And it makes sense. But not only that, my fun life allows you to tap into the multi-trillion-dollar travel industry. I only thought that the drug industry was a $1 trillion industry. Or the Forex industry was a $1 trillion industry. So it's news to me when I found out that the travel industry is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Okay? And not only that, they also allow you to tap into the multi-billion-dollar mobile app industry. Have you ever heard the saying that if you want to have money in life, bring money in your life, follow the money trail? This is the money trail. It's available worldwide. So, my New Year's resolution for 2014 is to focus my very being on one particular opportunity and to hammer it out. And I suggest you do the same. I'm Cliff McKinn with producesuccess.com, where no excuse is acceptable.